with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, James "Buster" Douglas, 192 centimeters tall with a reach of 211 centimeters. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
James "Buster" Douglas, a fighter you can never look past. The Bronze Bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Columbus, Ohio, in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James "Buster" Douglas. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Todd, fighting inside the theater makes it compact. You can hear the fans, you can hear the breathing, the pressure's on. It's intense, it's intimidating.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Nice hook. Beautiful left hook. A perfect counter lands. Hook won't score. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Missing with the hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just get in with him, and then we go again. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. And then just go back out there and make it one more time.
Those ones straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Go.
Just be smart. Just put your shots off and don't give them anything.
Good man, good man. Just saying again. Don't change too much.
He's not amazing. The fight's not over yet. You've got to ride on the wrist.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. No rest for the weary. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left hook misses. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Douglas in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
First to this fight, and then around the country. Now, it's a tough fight.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Very simple.
First minute, sticking on the jab, and then start building the pace and win this round back. Take away that tempo, step on the street. It's a terrible round that is.
Need to load up. Don't be looking out for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Liam, come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. And go out there.
He's ready to go. He's got to be smart. Otherwise you'll see it and
To switch the point, get focused, and get behind the kick.
Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Just missed with that hook. That right hook catching air. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Right hook just missed. Swing and a miss with the right hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I like that, Marky. Good work out, guys.
Come on, right back in the fight. How much better
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Stay focused. Don't get back into the fight. Don't give away free shots.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Can't find a home for that jab. That hook just can't find the target. Nice job blocking the hook. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you don't think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Douglas in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back. On to the fifth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Nobody home with that hook. That hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
It's a terrible round, that is.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Hey, come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put back on in this round. I need you to go back out there and get your mind back, get your focus back.
He's still landing power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
And don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. It's only one round.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Here's one to
Not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
don't go back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Let's start the sixth. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Caution being thrown to the wind. Pretty close fight here in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The right hook just missed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Start getting the pace and win this round. Take all that.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Let's boxing back together. Just like to make mistakes and switch out immediately to switch back in. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win this.
Keep doing what you're doing. You're back to the player. You think,
Listen, he's smart in the right now. Take the round out.
good work. Don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Just to focus on what you're doing. Go ahead and fight good. Come on,
Don't run back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Coach, keep doing what you're doing. You're back to the player. Good work out there. The jab's working.
He parries away that left hook. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Complete and total domination and another stoppage win.
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on. What a shot. You know what? The argument was there. The referee didn't know what to do, but he called it. Great shout.